Have you ever been in the middle of playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and thought, shit, this game needs more Kirby? Then man, do I have the perfect game for you. Kirby Fighters 2 is Nintendo's newest fighting platformer, and this game's release was super weird. It was leaked, and then like 24 hours later, it was just shadow dropped on the eShop. And the internet's first initial reaction to Kirby Fighters 2 was that it was just Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but with a ton of Kirbys. And I would say, for more or less, that's a pretty fair assessment. I mean, seriously, look at the starting menu of Kirby Fighters 2 and the starting menu of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, obviously, it's not just the menus that look alike here. I mean, this is a fighting game, so the gameplay itself is pretty similar. Kirby Fighters 2 has a little bit different of a concept. Instead of knocking each other off the map like in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, everybody actually has a health bar, and you obviously just have to drain the enemy's health bar. But that being said, the combos feel very similar. The controls are very similar to Super Smash Bros. Just a little tweaks here and there, but it feels just like a Smash Bros. Game. And again, that's not a bad thing. So in Kirby Fighters 2, there are actually 17 different variations of Kirby to play as. They call these abilities because they're all Kirby, but they obviously have their own unique abilities and look. But on top of that, there are actually 5 unique characters to play as. Some of the most familiar ones being Waddle Dee, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. And you unlock those buddy characters through Kirby Fighters 2 story mode. The story mode in Kirby Fighters 2 isn't too crazy. I did think it was cool. You can play with a friend. It is co-op. If you do want to play single-handed, you'll just have a computer play with you. But yeah, you and another player essentially just clear through all these different fights, also known as floors. After so many floors, you go through a boss fight. And I don't really want to give any spoilers, but boss fights obviously have some pretty good rewards. Maybe some of the buddy characters. But again, I'm not going to spoil anything. But the most fun I had while playing Kirby Fighters 2 was on the new Singlehanded mode. Now this mode essentially is just a time trial. I believe it's 7 different stages, but you select your difficulty, you go through the 7 or 8 stages, and you try to get it done as fast as possible. Now say you die on stage like 3, you just restart stage 3 and keep going till you actually pass it. But obviously the goal is just to keep getting a faster time. And even though it's a really simple concept, it really kept me hooked to this game. I honestly was having trouble with the last boss, which is just a shadow Kirby, just a mirror image of yourself. You're fighting your same character. But man, he was just whooping my butt. Now, the other modes this game has is a battle mode, which is essentially just quick play, and an online mode where you can play with up to 4 players. Now, you can find those 3 other players through matchmaking, or you can obviously do a local play mode and play with your friends and create your own custom rule set from there. And honestly, I gotta say, the online play held up surprisingly well for me. My first match in, I experienced some lag, and I thought, man, this game's just gonna have some trash servers. But the 5 or so matches I played right after that first match were all great. I mean, there was a tiny bit of lag here and there, but it wasn't noticeable. It wasn't atrocious like some other Nintendo titles. Overall, I thought online was pretty fun. And while this game is just as simple as 17 different Kirbys duking it out in a Smash Bros. Kind of recipe, I would still recommend it. This would be actually a great start if you want to get into fighting games like Super Smash Bros. This is almost like the training wheels to Super Smash Bros. Or even if you just have a friend over and you want to play through the story mode together. I mean, seriously, the co-op in this game would be phenomenal. And especially if you're a Kirby fan. Obviously, if you're a Kirby fan, you can't go wrong with this game. So in conclusion, it definitely deserves the comparisons to Super Smash Bros. And it is very similar, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't check the game out. I actually really enjoyed this game, and I would recommend it. It's only $19.99, and this isn't a review or anything. I haven't even fully completed the game. I just wanted to show you guys what Kirby Fighters 2 is and give you my first impressions. So if you guys liked today's video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more Nintendo and gaming content, definitely hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And lastly, if you want to see me play Kirby Fighters 2, you can follow me at twitch.tv/TheElusiveSquirrel, where I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, in the comments below, let me know if you played Kirby Fighters 2, and if you have, what's your favorite Kirby?